Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Zeus. I am Razakius, and we have a high unemployment problem. So kind of want to recap some stuff that happened, because a lot did happen off-screen. Unfortunately, I lost another episode. You know, this particular game has been very difficult for me.
It doesn't have to be unpleasant. Worship me.
For whatever reason, I have gotten many problems trying, as I might, to get this game to work. For the recording, for some reason, sometimes it doesn't actually record the video. And we're coming up to 30 episodes for this series, and I've probably already recorded 35, and that just kind of shows you how many don't actually get aired because of various requests. Now, sometimes I'm able to go back and re-record because it happened at a breaking point between scenarios, so I just restarted the scenario. Not a big deal. But when I did a fair amount of work, I often just skip it, and that's happening again here today, is that I did a fair amount of work. Unfortunately, the episode we missed between the last episode and this episode had me losing the scenario entirely, so I had to go ahead and restart. And I've actually gotten a decent amount into this game. The irony is that I'm probably at about the same point that I was before. So here we are, and one of the first things that we did is we did our normal center setup, and we're doing alright. That guy's moving up for some reason.
Thrown out of my home. What did I do to deserve this?
I don't know what you did to deserve this. So we have down here, what are these? Mints, so that we're making money, because the last episode I lost because I ran out of money. I was in the negative for several months, and it must be like a year that you can go in the negative, and I couldn't keep it up. So this time, I'm being much more conservative with my money. We're at 3,500 right now. We already built this center hall. We got our tax office built, and we're starting with the smaller of the two temples. We're starting with Hermes Refuge. The last time we did the bigger one first, and then we went to the smaller one. We are running into the problem of statues already, so that's going to be a problem soon enough. And due to the unemployment problem, I think I'm going to go ahead and build a trading post here. Where is that? Trading post to Cyprus. We're going to buy, but an extremely small amount. 2. We'll just start with 2. Actually, do I have a way to actually get bronze? Was that a thing? No, timber mill and mint. I had no way to get bronze itself. And I can't export. Nope, I can only buy right now. I feel like I should build more mints. Since we have an unemployment problem, we should build more mints than we could possibly use. So that's what we're gonna do. Because we need money up the yin-yang, and we have the ability to just make it. We can just make our money. So let's make our maintenance workers work for their money and actually have to go through and inspect stuff. Maintenance. Mint. That's 7 mints. And I'm already needing more workers. That's funny. So we need fleece in order to start evolving those.
My dearest, worship me, and I'll make your soldiers.
Holy crap, how did we
strength.
go from having 17% unemployment? I didn't realize these things had that big of a workforce. We don't have the wood yet. Turn it. Alright. After this import of bronze, we're going to go ahead and shut that down. That'll get it. Oh, so that was the big point, because that got us about 25 workers. So fleece is going to be our next issue. Now you notice we only have one farm. Last time I had two. And we're already full up, so I don't really feel bad about that choice. Let's go ahead and get rid of one of these mints. We're still losing money. We started with 3,600. Now I know some of that came from the bronze. And this guy just needs sculptures at this point. We have the slabs in tow. Well, let's go ahead and start considering how to get sculptures in here. There we go. Now, who gets us... We have bronze. Oh, wait. We don't need to build a pier for sculptures. That's stupid. Duh, that's why we got all the freaking bronze. Sculpture studio. We just need one of those. And I bet we actually might need to import more bronze. But we're gonna let this work for a little bit. How much money do you make, Taxman? I know last time we got to a very nice screen. I think it was in the administration. That wasn't it. Gift from... We need that. We need 26 workers. Do we build more? Or do we just start importing fleece? I think we're going to build more. I think that's the cheaper method. I really hate to, honestly. I think it's a bad move in a lot of ways.
Life doesn't have to be
But we're so
unpleasant.
money strapped
Worship me
that I
and
feel like
find
it's the only
out.
thing we can do. There we go. We got our first sculpture. And they are bringing it in already. Do we have enough wood yet? No. We are going to need another storehouse. And we need to... We need to get our trading post to Cyprus. How are you on bronze? Stored bronze, 2 loads. Doesn't have enough bronze. Okay, so I think we only need 2 more. Oops. Trading post to Cyprus. Get you back up and running. Fine. And I just want 1 this time. Can you believe that? Yeah. And we need 41 workers, 39 workers. I guess we're going to make a little more housing. Fill it up as much as we can without putting us too bad in the way. Hygiene is perfect. The only other thing that I can think of to do, if this amount of people doesn't really work for what we need, I'm going to have to give up another one of the mints. Because we do need to get 1 more sculpture to complete this Hermes Refuge. Now, I don't exactly know what Hermes Refuge really gives for me on a day-to-day basis. All I know... I think he gives fleece. That's right. I think he gives fleece. So that actually is kind of important for the city's prosperity, is to get his fleece. Oh no, Argo stopped wanting wood. That's a problem. And we only need 8 workers, so we're doing pretty good. I still don't remember where I saw the money thing. I know there was a screen that showed me how much money I needed. I was getting on a yearly basis. Maybe it was here. Clear, build project, road. Finances are down. That's not it. Pretty close though. Maybe this one? There we go, city finances. So, last year, we mined 800 silver, taxes of 411, import costs of 440. So we got 1,200 last year, and we spent 1,542. So the net in was negative 331. This year, we have a net of negative 87 so far. So what we need to do really is not spend money, and I think we'll be fine, because if we get another 600 and that's the limit, then I think we'll be okay. So we're gonna try that. I guess we're gonna continue to buy a little bit more bronze, but not much. Buying one at a time, probably not a terrible deal. I wish we had... The one problem that I think we were having was that there's not really anything I can export here. My exporting capabilities is pretty shite. Yay! Hermes has been completed. So, let's read this. Hermes will fulfill a request for supplies on your behalf. When Hermes' refuge is in the city's delivery men, inspired by his speed, move quicker, traders too are speedier, and more of them come to your city. If Hermes hears your prayer, he will fulfill an outstanding request. Ow! Well, that's not exactly what I wanted. I thought he gave... Yeah, we need the marble. I thought he gave...
If you worship me, my beloved hound will watch over your city.
Well, I guess we gotta get started on Athena right away. Just to get rid of some of the marble. So go ahead and put that in. This is going to need a lot more sculptures and a lot of wood. Now, hopefully... There we go. There's our one shipment of drachma. And we're in the negative. Probably because I placed that goddamn thing. I don't know what we should do. We're already starting to see a tight budget. We do have a decent income. I think I'm going to leave this built, but stop buying money. Or stop buying the bronze. Although we do need 17 workers. That's a little bit of a problem. We kind of want more workers. I don't know. I could easily build another row, like, right here. That would probably do pretty well. We still got people moving in. That's interesting. I don't think it's going to be enough, though. Workers needed. Is that 9 or 4? It's hard to read when it's like that. I think I'm gonna build one more house. One more house. It's like crack, these houses. We really, really need to work on not spending money, though. Alright, last year we actually had a profit of 1,800 or 180 only because of the gift received of 2,400. I spent a lot on construction, but it all really came from building the Athena base. That must have been super expensive. Let's look at that actually, because I didn't even realize that cost money. But yeah, I would put it probably on the range of 1,300 drachma. It probably was 2,000 drachma. So we have the one there. I don't think we have any more bronze. Nope, no more bronze, and we're not importing, so I'm actually going to tear this down.
If you worship
And that'll
me,
probably
my
get me
beloved
all of
hound
the
will watch
workers
over
that I
your
need,
city.
honestly, just from that. And if I do end up with more workers that I can spare, I could always build another mint for a short time. For a short time. Alright guys, I think I'm going to take this opportunity to take a break from this scenario, and we'll see you in the next episode. I'm going to let it run a little bit, just because I'm kind of at a stagnant point in this game, where I literally just have to let it run and not spend any money. Like, that's literally all I'm doing right now, which is kind of boring to watch, and is going to be just me spending time doing nothing. So, gonna let the game run, and I'll see you in the next episode. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.